They did nothing. They didn't even hold to the bottom of that. They probably used the same small screws on top. It ripped out. So at the end of the day, this thing fell down within 5 years of it being built, which is really not a good thing for a lifetime structure. So today I want to show you just how deceptive a quality patio cover build can be. So right here, what we have here is a combo unit. You've got your solid cover over there, you got your lattice cover over here. By all appearances, it looks like a beautiful structure, doing what it's supposed to do. It's been built in 2019, so it's almost new. Overall, it's a very beautiful structure, but I want to give you an up close on why we're out here. We were called out here due to some problems on the structure. So I want to show you the difference between an actual quality install and just a beautiful structure. So when you look at this solid cover, you've got your hanger that's attached to the eave. Everything looks good there, especially from the bottom, except the screws are definitely too small of screws that are used there. Those are not going to hold forever. And then on the side here, you've got a C channel on the side, which is good, but then there needs to be a fascia on the outside of that. So, and then as far as the paneling itself, this is not an actual ceiling panel, it's a wall panel. And the difference between that you're gonna see that in the texture. So this is what you use in like a sunroom when you do the walls. Usually you have a higher quality panel that you actually use for the ceiling itself. So what we have is 3 4-foot panels. And if you look on the beam over here, you can see where it's leaking. You can see the water runs right there. So every time it rains, it leaks between these panels. So it's clearly not sealed properly, and the wrong panels were used to start with. And then if you look on the back side here, you got the C channel just going on around. On the back side here, it's supposed to be a gutter system so that your water can come down and then go down a downspout and be channeled out. As it is right now, it's just going to pour over the edge whatever doesn't leak back or leak through. So it's just got the C channel around, which is an improper application. And then also up there above the roof, you can't see that from here, but where it meets the roof, there is no flashing. So what does that mean? It still looks good, everything is pretty. Why can't we just live with that? Over here is another section that will show you exactly what is happening that you can't see. But the reason it came down sooner over here is they have more water. So it's a valley so there's a little bit more water coming onto this cover, so things are accelerated just a little bit, whereas the same thing's going to happen over there, it's just going to be a little bit longer. So with no flashing and no drip edge there, it's just tar and pitch. And so this right here is all just, these small screws, as you can see, are not even holding. They did nothing. They didn't even hold to the bottom of that. They probably used the same small screws on top. It ripped out. These things ripped out. It looks like they did lag them in right where the trusses are based on what I'm seeing. But when there's water in there, and that's, as you can see, the fascia is all rotted. But then when water gets in those screws, it'll actually deteriorate the rafters up to where the screw just pulls right out. So at the end of the day, this thing fell down within 5 years of it being built, which is really not a good thing for a lifetime structure. So yeah, so they're gonna have to have roofers out here take care of all this. And based on what I'm seeing here, there's gonna be some plywood replaced, so they're gonna have to redo the shingles at least up a couple feet in this section here. So as you can see, an improperly installed patio cover can look beautiful, everything can look right, but there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't really see until it comes down. And actually, upon closer inspection, what you can see here is this is roofing pitch along with drywall seam tape. Two things that are not really supposed to go together, even in a roofing, standard roofing application. And then I just peeled this back. So what happens is that they didn't use a proper caulking here. It looks almost like they used tar, but then water got in there and this thing started delaminating. And as you can see there, you can squeeze water out of the insulation. So this thing is super waterlogged, especially right along the seams. And right here, you can just kind of see how it's all starting to stand up. So that's all going to happen within 5 years of a brand new installed patio cover. So we're looking to take this out and put a new one back, properly installed, probably between $14,000 and $15,000, which is, and the homeowner here has actually only owned the home for about 2 years. So they've been here for 2 years. the previous owner had this installed, so they'd have no idea who actually installed it. So there's no way to go back on warranty or anything like that. So for that reason, what we do is we do a lifetime warranty on everything we build. That way, if something like this ever happens, it's on us. But then again, the roofing application, the styrofoam wouldn't be waterlogging like that. The paneling is different. Everything's different and stronger. But just want to show you what happens when you get the wrong guy actually doing the work.